Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you all are fine and healthy at your homes. Today, we will study chapter number 14 from your book Grammar Way. In this chapter, we will study about can, should, may, and must. Do you know what these are called? What is can, must, may, should? What are these? These are called modals. These are called modals. So, do you know about what is the another name of helping verb? You know about helping verb and what is the use of helping verb, because we had studied in previous chapters about the use of helping verbs. So, do you know about the another name of helping verb? Yes, it is called modals. Modals and auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs and modals is the another name of helping verb. Which verbs perform specific meaning and function? Which verbs perform specific meaning and function? It is modals. Modals perform a specific meaning and a function. Which verbs used in place of helping verb? It is called modals. Modals used in place of helping verb. So, to more understand what is the use of can, should, may, and must, let's read this chapter. Okay, children, this is your chapter 14. Can, should, may, must. The words can, should, may, and must are called modals. They are also called modal verbs and auxiliary verbs. They perform specific functions. Can, the use of can. We use can to show the ability to do something. For example, I can play the piano well. Ask for or give information. Can we play in the pool? Yes, you can. Make a request. Can you please shut the door? Next one is should. We use should to offer advice or give a suggestion. You should see a doctor before taking the medicine. Express duty, responsibility, or talk about a rule. All of us should help the homeless. You should return the book on time. Express possibility or likelihood. We should be able to complete our homework by 5 o'clock. This is show possibility. May. The use of may. We use may to ask for or give permission. May I use a pencil? Yes, you may. Note that we also use can to ask or give permission. However, may is more polite than can and is used more in formal situations. Express possibility. I may have to pay them a visit tomorrow. The use of must. We use must to say that something is very important, necessary, and has to be done. For example, we must follow the traffic rules. We must wear your uniform. Cannot, should not, may not, and must not. We add not to the modals can, should, may, and must and make their negative form. For example, Rashmi cannot speak Telugu. This is lack of ability. No, you cannot go out of the play. Refusing the grant permission. You should not drive so fast. Offering advice. No, you may not use these tools. Refusing to grant permission. She may not want to go to Kanpur. Expressing possibility. You must not behave irresponsibly. To say that something should not be done. So, this is the use of may, can, should, and must, and these are the negative forms of these modals. So have you understood? If you have any doubt, read this chapter once or twice thoroughly and write down the exercise work in your English second notebook. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.